back to the top of the ball. Yeah, back to the top of the ball. Night time. Back to the top of this ball. That's what we gonna do. Go back to the top of this ball. Cause on top of this ball, you got mountains and land masses bending around water. Around liquid. The water is holding the exact form. It's not waving. None of that shit. It's holding this exact form. And that's not what water do. So water is a liquid and a solid at the same time. Just try to put a little common sense in the game. That's all. That's all. I just try to put a little common sense in the game. That's all. So with this ball, it's a exact sphere. So it's holding an exact shape. See what I'm saying? It's holding the shape. Water don't hold no exact shape. Water flat on the top, but it's waves and it's liquid and it rocks and rolls and shit. But it's holding these land masses in exact place where you can make your measurement, build foundations. But you let these niggas stick you sideways on a ball and think you're gonna come out this shit. Nah, you got to correct the wrong. You got to make what's wrong right off the rip from the foundation. That's what you got to do, my nigga. You got to get out the water ball before you can do anything. You got to get a structure and a foundation up under your feet, though. Before you can do anything. Believe that. Before you can do anything, you got to put a foundation back up under yourself, man. You ain't got a leg or feet or nothing to stand on until you do that. Until you do that, you ain't got nothing to stand on. How you gonna stand on? You got a platform to stand on, man. This is the motherfucking West. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing north about it, nigga. But the northern part of the West, nah, fuck all that. It still wouldn't be. What you talking about? Nah, it's the West, nigga. This is the western corner, the western world. They always talking about the western world. But you can't see the original inhabitants of the western world being who the fuck we supposed to be. Huh? The niggas that brought motherfucking civilization to the earth. You can't get civilized till you learn how to feed yourself. Agriculture will be the beginning of civilization, my nigga. I'm just bringing common sense to this shit. Now check this out. North Atlantic islands include large continental islands. What are islands doing in the North Atlantic? See, they want to misdirect you now. Because they right in between your motherfucking ass. Between who? The South and the West. Why all they goddamn lands goddamn doing all this curving and shit? You know what? Why they? Continental islands like Greenland, the British Isles, those the Royal Islands, where I told you these motherfuckers flow on top of the souls of your ancestors. The British Islands, now they ain't Royal Islands no more. The British Islands, now they talking about all the islands they took, but the true British Islands is Ireland and Scotland. And I can go find maps and show you where Scotland and Ireland wasn't even connected at one point. Then they connected them hoes. They do what they want to do with these funky ass maps. Ireland was called Hibernia. It's sitting there cut hibernate, waiting for the next move, waiting for the next Illuminati ass nigga to pick up his protractor and name that hoe. Right? And Newfoundland as well as the Oceanic Islands. Oceanic. Oceanic? You mean Oceania? You mean Ocean? What Oceania? Oceanic Islands? You mean Oceania? Oh, okay. Such as ice. Oh, the Oceanic Islands, such as Iceland and the Azores and the Canary Island. Okay. Cool. Okay. Boom. Greenland, North Atlantic Island. Greenland is a North Atlantic island. Greenland. Boom. The islands around the North Pole are primarily parts of 8 countries: Russia, Canada. See? Always the same motherfucker. This Northeast shit, right? Russia, Canada, the United States, Alaska, which is motherfucking. The United States has been usurped as being some North shit, but it's in the West. That's the whole mix up right there. You supposed to be brought over here from Africa. You supposed to be in the North. Nah, nigga, the Negroes, yeah, not except the Negroes. I know except the Negroes, nigga. We ain't none of them. Denmark, Greenland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. Greenland. But we gonna just talk about Greenland because it's all off in that bitch. All off in what? All off in the Arctic Ocean. See, why there? Yes, the geographical North Pole is located in the middle of the Arctic. In the middle of the Arctic. In the middle of the Arctic Ocean, unlike the South Pole, which is on the continent, the North Pole is on a thicker layer and floating sea ice that covers the ocean. Unlike the South Pole, the Antarctic, the child talking about where the Antarctic, the land mass of ice that's glued up on the bottom of a ball. Man, get the foundation back. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. All these, see, we dealing with latitude and longitude, right? Latitude and longitude, right? With meridians and degrees and shit as we go from the center, as we travel from the center of that motherfucker. See, you can't deny the curvature here. Because this is the top of the ball. You can't deny it. It's curving up here. So you got them niggas fucked up with that side of the ball shit, and the land still got to be bowled out to fit around the curvature. But fuck that. We'll go to the top of this motherfucker. You can't deny that these straight lines that make like pieces of pies, these actually should be bending and curving as they go out to these lands. But once again, they showing you a top view of this shit. With all the intelligence they got, they can't make this diagram show you the curvature of these lands and show you how it really go. See, if you go and read, they'll tell you so many degrees coming this way, it then bent down and it's going downward now. Yeah, in a curve. That's how to read to you though. So, it's Greenland. So from the Arctic, it travels out. It travels out from the Arctic as it's bending and protruding around the Earth, going down. Now it's going to start to head on down, and it ends up in the Atlantic. And we know the Atlantic Ocean is the ocean that separates the West from the South. The Atlantic Ocean is the ocean that is between the Americas and Africa. So you mean to tell me that land curves from the Arctic all the way to the Atlantic? It's curving. See, and then you got to understand, reason I'm using that because it's close to the pole like that. See, but you got to understand these mountainous areas right here, this Alaska, this so-called, see, this Alaska and Canada, this motherfucking, the North. But they didn't usurp you into it, so you got this motherfucker curving from close to the Arctic all the way around. Then all this shit is curving around some flat water. I mean, around a ball of water. I'm sorry. All this shit curving, man. All this shit curving around flat water. Man, got to be more careful. My grandbaby, got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. But it is what it is. We gonna play me some shit. I'm gonna play the little crazy ass video from earlier, man. Play the little crazy ass video from earlier, man. Oh, hold up. Let me play this right here. The Sumerians was Hebrews that formed corn. They ain't no alien. And nah, I don't play that. I don't play that. What is it? What is it? There. Go to the history. Go to the history now. You two got that one. Yeah, I want to play this one. I want to play this shit right here.
Maximium got a cathedral with a throne made of ivory with Joseph.
So
from the book of...
So what I want to say right here, my nigga, roll the motherfucking corn, cook the motherfucking coke, roll the corn, cut the coke, roll the corn and cut the coke, because all that shit come out of the motherfucking West. See? Roll the corn, cut the coke. All that shit come out the West. See? And the truth don't need no help. And guess what? We know the truth now. Huh? Anywhere we find that corn and that cocaine, we need y'all bitches to explain. Anywhere on this earth that we find corn and cocaine, we need y'all niggas to explain. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Genesis, carved in the throne, ivory, with Joseph, from the book of Genesis, carved in the throne. Joseph is getting the corn from Egypt, eating other people. Why is the corn only in Egypt? Let's go look at the artifacts. Roll the corn.
It was famine in the land. Ain't nobody had nothing to eat. None of that shit. It was famine in the land. Nobody had to come to eat. Had to feed the world. Well, the rest of them northeast ass niggas, come on.
What the hell is that? 400 BC. 400 AD after Christ. Late 400 AD going into 500 AD with artifacts getting corn from Egypt. On the throne of Maximium in the cathedral. Now.
And then Maximium, that them motherfucker, that name so close to the oldest book in the world, Ptah, the Maxims. Everybody hear that shit down by the book, the Maxims. Oldest book in the world in book form from Ptah, allegedly. I know shit stink. I don't believe I know shit stink, so I don't fuck with niggas. Let's go.
Why is this so important to history, Truth? This shows corn was in Egypt. I already showed y'all the pharaohs had corn. But this shows famine in Europe and corn from Egypt fed them. We know the truth now.
We know the truth now. Hashtag RTC. Roll the motherfucking corn and cut the motherfucking coke. See, that's why I've been using cocaine the whole time, because he can't get it nowhere but from over here. You know the reason why he's saying roll that corn? Because you can't get it from nowhere but over here. Like that nigga, you must understand that. Yeah, you got to understand that. You can't get that shit nowhere but from the Western world. The western corner of the earth. North, south, east, west. 4 corners. You can't get it from nowhere but one motherfucking place. You can't get no corn nowhere else. You can't get no coke from nowhere else. Roll the corn and cut the coke, nigga. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm gonna keep on saying. Because somebody gonna come across in your head and boom, he gonna hit you upside your noggin. He gonna bump your head against the right wall. This the right wall to bump your head up on over here, the western wall. And understand what indigenous things you have in the western world that don't exist nowhere else unless you take it somewhere else and show them how to cultivate it. It would have never been there naturally. It had to come from here. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that. And another thing you gotta understand, when you understand it, that this motherfucker is flat. Water is flat. The water is the leveler. We spell water over here L-E-V-E-L. That's how we spell it over here. Hashtag roll the corn. Hashtag the truth don't need no help. Because we know the truth now. 3GD for life, man. What I did. I want y'all see the little video. That's Marion was Hebrews. Okay. What was that there? Let me see. Play this little shit. I'm gonna play a little video. Take my ass sleep. E2E. Get it up. Cut your throat.
That shit jam my ass up that time. Oh shit. Shit jam my ass up that time. No, I don't need that. Jam my ass up that time. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all see this nigga right here? Oh shit, y'all see this nigga right here, man? Birmingham finest, man. You understand that? I ain't never even locate for you. Hey, y'all see this nigga right here? Yeah, this nigga right here. This gator pick Illuminati's head, motherfucking boss. You understand me? For the longest time, nigga. This shit ain't nothing new, man. Uncle Illuminati's head boss. Cause you niggas want to erase the motherfucking Illuminati shit. The globe come from Illuminati. Your Jesus, your Lord come from Illuminati. All that shit come from the Illuminati. Now, what come from me? I don't come from me, but I'm over here. Cause you'll never be able to stop this motherfucking bloodline of a trio nigga. And we live in the West. We ain't them Africans, we ain't them Asians, and we ain't them goddamn Mongolians, and we ain't them goddamn Neanderthals. We a trio of niggas of the earth, nigga. Copper tone, melanated, motherfucking Western, indigenous. What that shit is? Original inhabitants. Cause y'all niggas got a problem. See that nigga right there? That's me right there. Y'all niggas been nigga for me. Just wait till February. I don't want to carry another K to February. I want to come out paper first, then make it fresh, alright? Bitch ass nigga talking.
Let me goddamn. Let me fast forward this shit that we don't want to talk about there.
Oh, this Steve up. Bloodline, nigga. Spin. See my baby boy, my older brother. Shit. Going to what? I want to ask y'all a question. How the fuck they go through these motherfucking screenshots? to this nigga, bro. How the fuck? Self-announcement, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to talk to you niggas, man. This is you, so just sway over that way like you sway. And if you even respond, just look for death. Shut the fuck up. We're not talking to you. Do this shit. I'm trying to say out the point. See that shit right there? That's Greenland right there. This is the Arctic Ocean. Once you come down out of the Arctic, this is the top of their ball. It's curving right here. They got to get that level to this shit now. Now it's this curve. This shit supposed to curve around from the Arctic Ocean, so-called fake-ass North Pole right there, right there. See it right there? It's the Arctic Ocean. How the fuck do Greenland, all this shit doing it, we just gonna use Greenland for example. All this shit bending around a fucking ball, and these are solid land masses that you walk on every day. Now the fuck Greenland is gonna curve up out of the motherfucking Arctic Ocean and curve down and be in the goddamn North Atlantic. That sits between, see? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look at this motherfucker. I got some screenshot for y'all motherfucker. I don't play. And they fuck with me. That North Pole, this big ass North Pole, these niggas made up. Put this bitch ass shit up on. Like, what I take this?
So I'll say, lands and mountains that folds around liquid. And the liquid is holding a solid shape. And niggas want to ask me where the end of it. I guess around the edge of your motherfucking ball. Man, shit great. Yeah, I gotta learn how to point. See, I gotta learn how to point, do all of those crazy shit. I gotta learn how to, hey, put this shit. I ain't even learn how to do this shit. I just fuck with this shit. I ain't even do all this shit. And you'll come on and tell the truth. Yeah, every time I come on, this bitch gonna be true. Now I'm gonna go find me something to fuck with. I'm gonna go find me something to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Nah, matter of fact, I'm gonna goddamn go over on Fed 5. And then we gonna run it. I'm gonna run this same video back. Play this motherfucker. Number 5, so we goddamn run on 5. So the truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not fold. And guess what? We know the truth now. Huh? Roll the motherfucking corn and cut that motherfucking coat. Cause you can't get it from nowhere but the motherfucking West. And I'm one of the gods that's standing up in the West, nigga. Illuminati, head boss. In real life.